Hey everybody, this is Chris with Chris Collects, and I'm looking at the new Big Bad Workshop Fresh Monkey Fiction, the Fresh Monkeys. Hang on a second, let me push this back a little bit to show you the package. The figure is part of the Big Bad Workshop line. It is exclusive to Big Bad Workshop, and I believe they're retailing with Toy Depot to do conventions and stuff. Here's a look at the box, basic box. Got all of his details here on the back of what the Fresh Monkeys are. They're a spy network, I think. Failed military experiment. Blah, 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 blah. They defend humanity from the shadows. Stand as a symbol of defiance against tyranny, using their unconventional tactics to protect a world that doesn't even know they exist. What kind of a world is it where you don't know that a 6-foot tall chimp with an eye patch in a tuxedo exists? Anyway, we'll get into that. We're not going to get into that. That's lore stuff. I'll leave that for the Big Bad Workshop people to talk about. So I wanted to show this off because I have a big affinity for apes, bears, dragons, that kind of stuff. So ape figures are my favorite. Despite the name, this is an ape, not a monkey. Monkeys have tails, apes do not. Anyway, pet peeve over. This is built on the Big Bad Workshop Soldiers of Fortune, also the Black Watch Agent suit body. It's basically the Big Bad Workshop basic suit body here, with just a few different overlays and pieces in different colors. The agent looks really cool. He's got a great, let me get up in here close on the camera. Where's the camera? Over here. Okay. So you can kind of see here, adjust my lights a little bit. He's got a really great sculpt. He's got that almost like a, I want to say like a Nick Fury thing going on with the eye patch, which is a clear nod, obviously, to the spy thing. But it's got really good sculpting. It's got really good articulation. You can see he's got a new sculpted neck. That might actually be from the werewolves, just reused here for this guy. And it probably is the werewolf neck from the Crimson Shadows. Pardon me as I get used to this. I'm using my phone. I couldn't find the memory card for my camera. So yeah, this is looking really cool. It's, like I said, it's based on the Fresh Monkey Fiction, not Fresh Monkey Fiction, the Big Bad Workshop suit body. He's got all the articulation you'd expect. Ball joint at the head, ball joint at the bottom of the neck, so we can look around. Swivel hinge at the shoulders. He does have the butterfly joint there. Swivel at the top of the bicep. The new incredible double elbows and knees that make it super smooth. These are great. I don't know how they'll stand up to the test of time. Maybe somebody that has like a Mofex or a some other type of import that uses this design can say how they stand up. But anyway, he's got that. He's got gloved hands, which are nice for not leaving fingerprints, because he's a spy. He does have the dumbbell at the torso and at the waist as well. The suit jacket is a little restrictive, but that's not a big deal. This is the standard suit jacket. So it's on the other suited bodies as well. You can see here on the back, nice and clean with that white ball joint at the hip, with the ball joint going into the leg so that it does get a little swivel there at the top without breaking up the sculpt line. Again, the new fancy double hinge knees, and then peg and swivel hinge joints at the ankles. This figure is really cool. I really like him a lot. I got two because I like this body, the white jacket And the black pants is very Indiana Jones Temple of Doom, if you remember that from the Club Obi-Wan. And that's just a classic 60s era. Going over his accessories, he comes with the standard Soldiers of Fortune, Crimson Shadows, not Crimson Shadows, that's the other guy, Order of the Crimson Moon. It comes with the standard Soldiers of Fortune flat base with the logo printed on it. He comes with the pistol with the silencer built in that comes out, the removable silencer, which is really cool. Put that back down. He's got hands, he's got two sets, he's got gripping hands there, he's got trigger fingers separate. These are all gloved, by the way, they're not furry. And then he's got the clawing hands that have been seen on like some of the other figures. His big accessory is the briefcase that we've seen with the Soldiers of Fortune, the enemy, the agent, the spy, and the agent, the enemy, with this at the top. And then it's also got the tray of all of his spy goods, which are like his passports and money and cell phone and stuff. Like there's two different kinds of cell phones here. Like there's the old Nokia type as well as the the newer smartphone type. So I'm going to play around with my lights a little bit, see if I can get that to show a little bit better. But that drops into the top. There is a tab and a space on this side, so it goes in one way. You can see at the very bottom there, there's that tab. So that sits in there just like that. It can sit flat. You also have the currency tray, which again has the tab and notch, so it can fit in there, and it closes up just fine with the swivel on the handle. And then he's also got the stack of classified documents that can fit in there as well. And the documents do fit in, I believe, if I remember correctly, the documents fit in with the spy tray and close up nicely. So that's nice. The one thing I don't like is that the hinge is so protruding here that it doesn't stand up. Like it won't stand up on a table. You have to have it flat. Like, that's not a big deal. You're always going to have it flat hanging open anyway. So, and then he's also got the smoking barrel effect, the, where'd he go? The firing shot effect, and because it just, I don't know why, it's such a cliche, but he comes with a banana. So he's got a banana gun. So you can put it in his hand like a banana gun. There you go. Clear these off. I got this set out because this is my card table set from MMM Toys. It's a classic, you know, casino, blackjack, poker table and chair, which fits this scale. I featured it in a photo at one time, I believe. But you can see he fits. He's got really nice articulation there, so you can get a good seated position. This is flexible enough that it's going to get out of the way, but not be warped or broken. He can sit in the chair, nice, almost flat-footed. He's going to sit there. He's going to be sitting there like that. And, you know, he's going to be negotiating whatever with his, he's like, hey, I got your money. You want your money? I also have my gun. So that's a pretty cool little setup there. Put that at the back. That's probably how these guys are all going to be set up, is like around a card table eventually. So let's see him next to some of the other Big Bad Workshop suited figures. We got the first one here, which is the Operation Monster Force Black Watch Agent, aka Not a Demon. We have the next one, which is the Soldiers of Fortune, the Agent, the Spy, which is this exact body, complete with the overlay, the bow tie overlay, and the jacket. Just this is in a white and this is in black, which is cool. Let's see if I can get him to stand up. And then the ever popular Soldiers of Fortune, the Agent, the Enemy figure, which is just the black suit and tie with the or the blue suit and tie with the closed jacket. So that's it. This is a great figure. I love dudes in suits. I love different kinds of figures like this to add to the background. And you can see here that this is just that different change in color of the jacket just makes the spy, the tuxedo, look a lot different. I mean, it's, it gives it something, adds a little pop to it. It's the same figure from the neck joint down, with the exception of the hands, which are gloves. He's got the same shoes and everything. It's just, this is in a little bit of a shinier finish. This is more of a matte finish. This is kind of an in-between finish. But yeah, it's a really great figure. I love it a lot. There you go. If this is your thing, they're available. I think he might be sold out, maybe. But BigBadWorkShop, Fresh Monkeys, Agent Carter. I don't think I said his name at the beginning. He's Agent Carter. Another addition to your spy shelf. Thank you for watching. Again, I'm Chris with Chris Collects, and have fun. Be good.